I'll definitely look at. Okay, so John, yeah, we got this situation going. Lena has a theosophical. Is it what you would call a theosophical question? Yeah. Okay, go ahead. Chris was just telling me and John about an old Indian guy who, as his devotion to God, has been holding his arm straight up in the air in a fist leg since 1973. And he's been holding, but I'm doing it with my left hand, but he's been doing it with his right. And we'll post the link at the end of this video. I haven't seen it yet. Christopher, since 1973. Why are you laughing? Because you're insane. No, I'm not. So Christopher said, I'll send you the link, he says. And he said, there's 3 pictures of him here holding his arm up. I said, that's all? This is my Lena. She doesn't know how funny she. I don't think I'm trying to be funny. I think that's a normal question. Shouldn't that be like a whole fucking like an encyclopedia of this guy navigating life? Like a whole volume at least of everything that. But I guess how many places does he go to? Right? He probably just sits in the yard or goes to the market. How many pictures can you take of this guy with his arm in the air? I didn't intend to make this a joke. I know, I'm laughing. I'm sorry. Why are you laughing? Because you feel like now you should be doing this. No. Don't. You serious? Lena, you're you're very hopeless, girl. Why? Why? He's doing that. You don't need to do that, Lena. He was called to do that. He's fine with it. Don't worry about him. You have not been called to do that. You understand? No, I certainly haven't. I would not walk around with my hand and deny myself the use of my hand. Although, if that was going to definitely get you to heaven, would you do it? If that was definitely going to get... Oh. Should I start doing it? No. But the fact that you ask is... Yeah, but there's no... if you told me yes, I don't think I could. But, Lena, it's not your thing to do. Why is that guy doing it? It seems uncomfortable. Doesn't God just love us? Why do we have to walk around with our hand in the air like that for 73 years or whatever? 1973. That's a long time. That's when you did your Lost Weekend. That's fucking 1973. I was 11 or 12. The hell was I? You were 11. All right. You know that better than I do. Listen, so I don't have to do that. No. But why does that guy? He doesn't have to do that. He's doing it voluntarily. God's not making him do it. He's doing it. Would I do it, John? No. I don't think so. Why would I do that? Well, why? I don't know why he's doing it. That's the beauty of this whole thing, isn't it? We don't compare our trips to each other's trips. We have our own trips. So it's like, why are you doing what you're doing? Why are you doing what you're doing? I asked you first. Since when do you say X? That's me, kid, not you. I know. I like it though. I guess it's because you was checking up on some of the old Queen's highlights on Facebook this morning or whatever. No, I wasn't. Don't lie to me. Were you feeling homesick for the old neighborhood? No. Nosy? Yeah. Well, that's okay. You can feel nosy. I'm nosy too. Anyway, you had that dream last night about that gang again. Yeah. So it's natural to wake up. Stop beating yourself up just for being who you are, Lena. Social media is at your disposal too. You can check up on some people and look and see what they're up to. I feel bad because the one's dog died. I know. Actually, that little puppy's been trying to get through to say hi to you because she always loved you so much. Ah. So that's why. But in the dream, she was saying that her monkey was dead. The woman, yeah. I said, "Where's Monkey?" Yes, it was like understood that there was supposed to be a monkey there, and I was like, "Where's Monkey?" And she just goes, "Monkey's dead." So that was confirmed for me this morning when I checked somebody's Instagram page. Somebody I haven't spoken to in a long time. Monkey is dead. Monkey is dead. But that's okay, Lena. I'm right there with you checking on that stuff. You can nose around and see what they're up to. It's not like people don't do it to you all the time. Okay. So that guy holding his hand up in the air is just like, what is that? What do you call that? It's an act of devotion. And he has got his reasons for doing it. Maybe he saw a vision. I don't know. I don't butt in where, it's their scene. Right. It's their scene, man. That's all, Lena. And just because he's doing that, you feel like you need to be uncomfortable to that degree in order to show your devotion for God? You show your devotion for God with me. Don't you worry. Oh, right. Well, for world peace, the guy's doing it. But that to me is the same thing. Having your devotion for God, like trusted, showing God how much you want something, for the good of mankind or universal health and welfare. Yes. I love you. I love you too, John. This was interesting, so I don't have to hold my hand up in the air. That's all I know. Now let me see what's on the radio. On Riverside. I'm in a New York state of mind, baby. Me too. I'm taking a Greyhound. I ain't gonna waste no time, 'cause I'm in a New York state of mind, yeah. Play it, Billy. Play it, Billy. Some folks like to get away, take a holiday from the neighborhood. Right on to Miami Beach or to Hollywood. Right, John? Yeah. But I'm taking a Greyhound, what's in the Riverline, 'cause I'm in a New York state of mind. I always love this song. Me too. Movie stars with their fancy cars and their limousines, then high up in the Rockies, all under the evergreens. Nice song, yeah. Waste no time. Now that's my next question is, will YouTube air it if I'm yelling over it like that? Well, that's the test. I don't think that they have a choice. It's no different than karaoke. It's just yelling over it. You're obscuring it. It's not like someone. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how YouTube thinks anymore. You don't know. No. That's the other thing. You think I know everything. You think I know everything about how everybody thinks and how everybody feels. No. I'm the same as you, Lena. I'm an empath, and much of what I feel through you, and vice versa. Much of what we feel together and apart, but always we experience each other's sensations. Right. and emotions and psychological and also our physical feelings. So you, I'm in tune with. You, I could tell you what you think. You in a second. I know what you're thinking right now. What are you thinking? That you want a coffee? Yes, I do. But we're gonna get one. Yeah, we're getting a mocha thing. Oh, Johnny, it's another beautiful day here. Yeah. Do you know what I'm thinking? You're always thinking I love you. That's about right. Yeah. Sometimes I'll think, maybe we'll do a painting, or let me get her up and stretching. But you always know that, and that's when we get up and do a painting, or we get up and stretch. Right. You're very agreeable, you know. What am I thinking right now? I want to plow her. Who, Yoko? Oh my God, Lena. Yeah, that's what he was thinking. I want to plow her. A lot of times when John is thinking about me, I can hear him say, speaking of me, like he forgets that I can hear him. So I will hear him say it like that. She's so pretty. I'll post the story on that. I used to think, what is wrong with me? I must be a schizophrenic sicko. Because these thoughts would enter my mind. I'd be like at the bathroom at Irving Trust, putting on a lip gloss and just like straightening my act out. Well, you know, where I worked as a young secretary, and I would think that I looked like a bag of shit because I would be hungover or whatever. I was like 18, 19 years old. I was really struggling back in those days. My amphetamine use was ridiculous. And I would hear this voice loud in my head, like, sounded like me almost. Now I realize who it was, of course. Oh, she's so pretty. And I'd be like, I must be like, I think my brain is going. It's going, man. Yeah, I had to tone it down because then I could feel her being scared. Like, oh my God, I'm losing it. Right. And then I would have to back off for a while. Gee, I'm getting loud in there. Yeah, this is what it's like to be a channel and to be very highly in tune and psychic with your twin flame, who also happens to be your spirit guide. And on a three-dimensional level, he's like your hero, musical hero. You don't realize who he is. Boy, how do I even explain what this whole thing has been like, John? That's why the blog is so great. And that's why all of a sudden you'll see a rash of traffic on there. Yeah, the blog is enjoying some popularity this week. But again, you know, many of them are like one guest who's like going through, like tearing through the articles. And so again, I'm curious to know who's out there that's got this keen interest all of a sudden. Part of me feels like that. And then another part of me just feels like, you know what, I don't care who's reading this or watching this or this is not my concern. That's right, Lena. That's exactly right. So you want to get going? Yeah. I got no firm idea about what we're up to next. Maybe let's do some yoga. Okay. Let's just do some really good stretches and breathing, and then we'll see where we go from there. That sounds perfect. Praise be God and Mother. Praise be God and Mother. I always ask, do God and Mother have anything that they want to impart? Well, our idea of world peace. Good morning, Mother and Father. Good morning. What you do with your animal activities, your animal activism is huge. And the shocking thing is that more people are not just picking up the slack and doing it in that small way that you do, that you're capable of doing it. You know, people think activism, and it's almost like the big guns turn them off. or turn them away. But your small acts of observance and perpetuating the reality that no donation is too small. This is you raising your hand. Thank you, Mother and Father. Who's going to be our charity today, John? Let's wait and see what presents itself first. Okay. Nothing's coming to mind because they're all starting to get me confused. All right, well, Nelly will probably show you one today, or... Okay, good enough. We'll be on the lookout for our Savior link and make a donation today. I love you, John. I love you too. Let's go. Okay.